फिर भी सलवात। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला अशरफिल अंबिया वल मुरसलीन वल मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद सलवात। As we reach the seventh night of Muharram, we think to ourselves, what is the purpose of this special month? What can we gain from this month? What can we take advantage from this month? What is the end goal of this month? I think in terms of being better and taking advantage of this month, our objective is to become better in terms of Azadari. What is Azadari? We can split Azadari into two parts in my view. The first part is the one we see in these 10 days, the physical things that we see in the mosques, the matam that we do, the niyaz that gets handed out, the crying and the jalousies that take place on the streets. This is the first part of the Azadari, and it is absolutely essential that we have this, as it separates us from the rest of the Muslim sects. And it is our identity. It is the identity of the Shias. Without this, there is no difference between us and other Muslims. Our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, "O Fatima, every eye shall be weeping on the day of judgment. Every eye shall be weeping on the day of judgment, except the eye which has shed tears over the tragedy of Hussein alayhi salam. For surely that eye will be laughing and shall be given the glad tidings and bounties and the comforts of paradise on that day." This shows us that not only is crying for Hussein a great reward, but it is these tears that will save us on the day of judgment. This Azadari is the sunnah of Bibi Zainab Salamullah alayha. Without this, we would be lost. A couple of nights ago, there was a saying from the fourth Imam that I said. This saying was, if you come to these majalis with the pure intention of crying for my father, I promise you that all your tribulations and trials, they will be solved. The second part of Azadari is, which is very important in this day and age, especially important. It is the Azadari and actions that we portray to the outside world, our moral conduct that we show to the rest of the world. It is easy claiming that we are the Azadar of the Imams, but when it comes to it, are we showing the world out there what Hussein alayhi salam taught us? Are we portraying the true teachings of Imam Ali alayhi salam? Or are we acting like the rest of society? It's easy to come and do Azadari in these four walls, but when we step outside these doors, what do people think of us? How is our moral conduct to the rest of the society? When we see that old lady crossing the road, do we offer our help? When we see people outside that are struggling, do we offer our help? How is our manners to our neighbors? A true Azadar and follower of Imam Hussein alayhi salam shows the highest level of moral conduct to the society. So tomorrow when people look around and look at us, they say this is the true Islam. And this is the Islam of Imam Ali alayhi salam, Bibi Fatima alayhi salam, Imam Hussein, Imam Hassan and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. In this age, it is especially important, like I said before, when Shias, they are getting persecuted and attacked for nothing. For what? For having the love of Imam Ali and raising the banner of Hussein alayhi salam. Our Imam needs people that doesn't show lip service, that doesn't just say I'm Shia with words, but they say and do what we have taught them. They are not just the Shias of the words. Otherwise, what is the difference between us and the Kufis that called Imam Hussein, that wrote letters to Imam Hussein? But when it came down to it, when Muslim Ibn Aqil was leading the Salah, when he looked around, how many people was there? None. Do we want to be like the Kufis, or do we want to be like the people that have gave their lives for Imam Hussein alayhi salam, like Hazrat Qasim? That is a saying of Imam Ali alayhi salam. But Muhammad wa Muhammad sallallahu. There are two ways to live a pleasant life. There are two ways to live a pleasant life. Either in someone's heart or in someone's prayer. What is saying this is from Imam Ali alayhi salam. The only way we can live in someone's heart is by showing the best moral conduct. If we show bad moral conduct, bad manners to society, are we going to live in someone's hearts or someone's prayers? No, we are not. And we will be going against the sayings of the Imams. What sort of Shia does that make us? There are two parts of Azadari, like I said. Without one or another, it is not complete. And we cannot call ourselves the Azadar of Mullah Hussain and 12 Imams. They go hand in hand. May Allah give us the tawfiq to be a true Azadar of our 12 Imams and Aima. Bar Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.